Dolphins. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Here's Harris to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Oh, fighting off the defender. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
He was taken down.
That good for 22 and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Allen now on first down. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Dolphins' 8-yard line.
Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
22.
Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills have taken the...
Ah, damn it.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
They go play action with Wilson. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to incomplete.
Come on.
Have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of 4th down,
That was a BS play, and you know it.
For winning the down, you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
That was a BS play.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Give him 2 yards on that play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now it's Wilson. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 4th down, Brian Flores going to call on the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy, because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong, because they have plenty of leg.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
They'll take over.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? They responded to the challenge.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Ooh.
Rush, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Space to run past the 20. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the Bills are
Woo, why are you trying to kill my running back? I mean my receivers.
Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bills will extend their lead. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. One rushing, one receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10.
Yes.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And 5 at the 27-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Oh, I had him wide open.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd and 5.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect.
Oh, you...
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So
yeah, take the 3.
Off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. And that that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so.
Oh, you holding.
A little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline now.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against it. No way we need to take that one.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Play action. Now Wilson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Dolphins. 49 yards. They'll run on first down. Hunt. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Yeah, you want to try that again?
Time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Hunt. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 4. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
3 scores down.
Take your 3.
They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense.
Oh, this guy.
Playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Dolphins are going to be forced to settle for 3. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Here's Reed. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
To throw again on second down.
What the hell?
Fires one incomplete. Chad Williams, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Okay, let's stop.
And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I had my...
It might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Now here's Ross. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Now it's Hunt. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Wilson. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This is taken in by Chad Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Touchdown Bills.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. T. Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the route is on here in this first half.
Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can.
We give you that all day.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 38.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson airing it out. And it's caught inside the.
Oh, that was some BS right there.
Take their second timeout. As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On first down, it's Hunt. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Good run, good run. You needed that one.
Half is winding down, and the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football hit into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Allen. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Stay in the end zone. Should have stayed in the end zone.
At their own 22-yard line.
Reach into your bag of tricks.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, come on, guy.
Throw caught left side and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside.
That's what I get. That's what I get.
Gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Get back to what we know.
That for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Probably. That's what I get, but I'm enjoying it right now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run again with Hunt. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Three tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Okay.
Kareem Hunt. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd.
It's still 2 scores down and can't kick a field goal.
There's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. McCaffrey stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
They'll run with McCaffrey. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Oh, he's calling it.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
It's really scary.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the play. He rifles one that's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And a big turn.
That's what I get.
His guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turns.
Oh, not Oski again.
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Chad Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. His kick is good.
Makes the score Bills 37, Dolphins 15.
Now after the touchdown,
turn off the lights.
Kick it away.
The party's over.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Oh, come on.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the
on 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end.
He threw it right back to me. What can I say?
It's going to be second down. Throwing again, Wilson. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And Hunt is not going to get there. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And I guess that's where you turn on 4th and goal to your muscle back there. Handing the football, he does the dirty work.
I think you're asking a lot of your defense there, right? Having to make the stand, have to prepare for just about any type of play to be called, and then here comes the power right at you. On that play, the big man got into the end zone.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
23.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 42. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in.
Okay, I give him that one. That was a BS play.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy
Wow, he made his way back.
To kick the extra point. The PAT.
Oh, you got to be joking.
Closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
No, you fool. Supposed to spin the other way.
To the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring us
No pressure.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now this one to his run.
You can't stop me. You can only hope to contain me.
Gain of 11, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the 1st.
1st down, Bills.
Allen. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the 47-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Bills first down.
Thread the needle. Tick tock, tick tock.
This is McCaffrey. And
Okay,
stopped immediately there.
Christian McCaffrey.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't get Josh on chat.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he
But it makes me easier to concentrate, I think.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Yeah.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to go.
I'm okay with that.
Right around the 17. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA and power forward. It's really a difficult task.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Taken in the end zone.
What are you doing?
Realizing he should stay in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Football 101.
Oh, man.
To the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score
Oh, come on.
game, so they need to get... And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Ross Blacklock. He's the one that got home and takes him down.
He even fell at his feet. Turn off the lights. The party's over. I get my 3rd win of the season.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson Room past the 20. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. As they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Wilson to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
That was a BS. I know. I ain't gonna call that.
Take over in excellent field position. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Fights him off.
Oh, why'd you have to hit him out of bounds?
It'll be 2nd and 8.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake,
yes,
for sure.
Without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
This, in all probability, another.
I don't know why you called it a timeout, but okay.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say that is caught by McCaffrey. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Yes, I'm Steve Spurrier, spurriering his ass.
And the Bills use the
Not cool, but oh well.
They cash in for 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bills 47. Dolphins.
Only because I need to practice.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
That image just popped up in my head. You gotta see like epic tree.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Number 20.
There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Traquan Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this is cool, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Hey, kid, did I ever show you the picture of Mr. P with a gun?
Huh?
Did I ever show you the picture of Mr. P with a gun?
No.
So, we're doing like this
He's back out there to boom this one away. Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yeah.
This carries into the end
I
zone.
took a picture of
We
him
will not see a
racing.
run
Oh,
back
man.
from Harris.
And they're on the
God,
25-yard line.
huh? You never was... Huh? What's your name? Yes.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Good game.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh, he called a timeout? What the hell? Alright, you playing that way?
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off at about the 31.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
That's what I get.
Very scared. Like the, like sweep this team with terrible.
I deserve that one, but oh well.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now he's not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where
That's how I say it.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Buffalo, it's a rare victory for them as they get that record back to 3-7. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaunt, certainly have to thank
What the heck are those guys doing?
and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
So get it. Mr. P image. That's how it's feeling now. Oh, Miss Pixel came in and just fixed it. Who? Oh. Teddy moment. You good? Don't make that noise again. Do not make that noise again, please. I'll protect you.